President Donald Trump ordered an investigation into former President Joe Biden's actions and AutoPen use in a Wednesday memorandum that cites his predecessor's cognitive decline. Part of the memo calls on the counsel to the president, in consultation with Attorney General Pam Bondi and other agency heads, to probe whether certain individuals conspired to deceive the public about Biden's mental state and unconstitutionally exercise the authorities and responsibilities of the president, setting up a potentially widespread investigation into allegations Biden's team waged a cover-up of his health. The memo orders that the investigation include any activity, coordinated or otherwise, to purposefully shield the public from information regarding Biden's mental and physical health, and any agreements between Biden's aides to cooperatively and falsely deem recorded videos of the president's cognitive inability as fake. Biden dismissed the suggestions in Trump's memo, saying in a statement Wednesday evening, "Let me be clear. I made the decisions during my presidency. I made the decisions about the pardons, executive orders, legislation, and proclamations. Any suggestion that I didn't is ridiculous and false." President Biden emphasized the importance of his executive action and highlighted his commitment to advancing his domestic policy bill. He stated that his administration is focused on protecting essential programs and opposing legislation that would cut vital services such as Medicaid or raise costs for American families. Biden reiterated his stance against tax breaks for the ultra-wealthy and big corporations. Biden's advisors have denied any coordinated effort to conceal from the public his deteriorating condition during the final years of his presidency. Another part of the Trump memo specifically calls for a review of the policy documents for which the AutoPen was used, including clemency grants, executive orders, presidential memoranda, or other presidential policy decisions. So, Trump has actually been personally fixated on Biden's use of the AutoPen for several weeks now, privately telling his top officials that he believed it needed to be investigated, according to two sources familiar with the discussions who spoke to CNN. Back in 2005, the Justice Department, during the second Bush administration, examined whether it was legal for the president to use the AutoPen and ultimately gave it their endorsement. According to the Justice Department at the time, a president doesn't actually have to physically sign his name to a bill for it to become law, and this well-settled legal understanding goes all the way back to the founding of the country. The Office of Legal Counsel opinion explained that as long as the president personally decides to approve and sign a bill, he's using his authority in the right way. The AutoPen was first put to use by President Barack Obama to sign legislation. Trump, when talking to reporters on Air Force One in March, said, "I never use it," and then added, "We may use it as an example to send some young person a letter because it's nice. But to sign pardons and all of the things that Biden signed with an AutoPen is disgraceful." He is also looking for information related to Operation Crossfire Hurricane, which is the code name for the investigation into possible connections between the 2016 Trump campaign and Russia.